and tell somebody that Jesus is real, and they receive Jesus, you have God. You didn't give me but Paula. Oh God, y'all better hear me. Paula, you didn't give me but one life to live, Lord. But I shared you with somebody else. Now, Father, not only am I saved. Oh God, preach, Bob, preach. Not only am I saved, but watch this. I thank you, Paula. My whole household. Watch this. Can I prove what I'm saying? Can I prove what I'm saying, brother? Watch this. Lord, you didn't give Bishop but one, and then you gave me one daughter-in-law. Y'all missed it. You gave me one daughter. She saved. She got Nick. Nick saved. Oh, God, y'all not with me. Huh? And guess what, Brenda? Your boy coming. Your boy coming. Y'all not hearing me. Are you a what? A good steward. See, we started out talking about money. But y'all was like, I hate Bishop going to preach about money because he going to ask us to give him more money. No, I ain't going to ask you for nothing. Listen, out of conviction, you'll say, Lord, I want to bless your kingdom. But I'm talking about souls. See, you got one soul. This don't have nothing to do with the job you got. You got one soul. But if you win somebody else to the kingdom, can you see yourself? I need y'all to take a spiritual picture of yourself and say, Lord, I could see me coming to you and say, Lord, you know my neighbor, how they used to cuss, was acting crazy. But because of what you gave me, they saved now. Lord, there was a time I wanted to go out there and just take the rake and just rake them. I just wanted to tear them up. Brenda, I ain't messing with you, but having all them clothes on my line, clothes all in my yard. I can't even enjoy the scenery of my house because you got clothes all on the line. Why you ain't just go out there and build you a clothesline? That's Sister Hay. Brenda, that might be don't give me an idea. We might just come by your house and put a pole, put a clothesline hanging in your neighbor's yard and say, this from the church. Yeah. Here we are. All these excuses. I'm done, y'all. The question is, are you a what? Watch what you will be called. Listen to what he says. Anybody ever been afraid? So 25 said, and I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Every one of us got a what? A talent. Every one of us. Watch this. If you don't, may I offer you one? A kind word. A helpful hand. Watch this. How many of us drive past people standing on the side when they got their little sign out? I was guilty, Peaches. I was guilty. Nick, I drove right past. I said, he looked too strong to be. Sister Cassandra, I had all kind of excuses. It looked too strong. Why they trying to beat me out my money? As a matter of fact, Peaches, do you know what I did? I started leaving money at home. So I would have an excuse. So I would help them, Lord, but I ain't got it. You know what God told me? He said, quit lying. Quit lying. Because you could have went right to that same telly that you going to get some money. You could have went to the bank and just had some money in the car. Watch this. You know how I know God was telling the truth? You know what I do in my golf bag? Y'all know I got money in my golf bag. So if I want a drink or something when the person come by, I can get me something. The same thing God said you should be doing in your car. When you drive past, when the least of them, when you did it to the least of them, Lord, I ain't leaving y'all with no excuse, no stone unturned, am I? Listen, for those of you that are watching, thank you for watching. And some of you saying, well, we will never invite you to preach at our church. You're too long. But here we are as I try to go to my seat because we got communion. I was afraid and hid your money in the earth. There thou hast, that is thine. In other words, I'm going to give you back what you gave me. I can't give God back my life. So how am I going to give it back to him? I always have to bring, watch this. In the Old Testament, the standard was you always had to bring an offering. Did y'all hear me? You had to always do what? Bring an offering. Not tell him, well, thank you for what you gave me. I'm going to give it back to you. You should always be increasing. Are you with me? What? So here's a conversation. And this is a conversation, brother, I do not want to hear. Because in 26, he said, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou what? Wicked and slothful what? Servant. Thou knewest that I what? Reap where I sowed not and gather where I had not strawed. You notice how I roll. Watch this. We will tell on our own selves, saints. We will tell on our own selves. 28 said, take therefore the talent from who? Him. Ladies. All the ladies in the house say, yo. Y'all was glad when they say from him, didn't you? Because y'all say that ain't us, ladies. But him is him kind. And give it to him which have what? 10 talents. We finna get something. We finna get something. Thou what? In 27, thou oughtest therefore have put my money to the exchanges. All you had to do was put it in the bank, but you just dug a hole and put it in. I would have had usury of my money. So we get to 28. He tells him to give it to somebody else. He says, give it to Paula. Because she used everything. And had some money to give back. Extra. He said, give it to Peaches, give it to Dee, give it to Cassandra, give it to Deacon Hay, give it to Brenda, give it to Deacon Holland Hay, give it to Jaden, because Jaden using everything he got. Jaden ain't looking around here talking about ain't no more cheering in here, so I ain't coming. Can I mess with Jasmine? Jasmine is saying, I don't care if nobody else don't sing. I might not play the piano, but I'm going to play some music and sing to it. 29. For unto everyone that hath shall be given. Look at the neighbor and say, if I got, I'm going to get some more. Shall be given, and he that hath abundance, but from him that hath not shall be what? Taken away even that which he hath. Watch this, and you will not connect them sometime. The Bible says when you don't give God what is due him, he'll put holes in your pockets. Anybody wonder how